Okay, aloha, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Master Paul. I'm honored to be connecting with you today. It is I believe 24th of April, it's Monday, and I just came off a long weekend in which I was able to offer some wonderful teachings at the Tao Healing Center on the wood element. Today, however, is the 5th day in the 7-day series. And today is focusing on the 5th chakra, also known as the 5th soul house. All last week was very popular, very well received, and very successful when I covered each day the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th soul house. Each and every day, last week and this week, is dedicated to a deeper and higher understanding of the nature of the chakras, their association to the human body, their association to our soul and its journey, their association to our health and well-being on the physical, emotional, mental, and the spiritual level. And even my phone is going through some purification. It took me a little while to get it operating well, but it seems to be doing good now. So I'm so happy about that. And so how was everybody's weekend? Hopefully it was fun. Hopefully you got done what you needed to get done. And if that meant resting, hopefully you got that done. The wood element workshop was very well attended. There was a lot of people that were very grateful for the opportunities presented there. And just a little side note, FYI, the wood element has associations to the emotional condition of anger, as well as eyesight, eye health, tendon health, you know how we get that shoulder pain that never goes away, as well as other aspects. And so those who attended were able to get deeper understandings, wisdom, and blessings for those areas. And so today, before we move into the wisdom, teachings, and blessings for the 5th soul house, I want to cover just a snippet of what we covered last week. The 1st soul house we discovered was also called the root chakra, and it has a significant impact on the other 6 chakras. When we take time to clear the blockages in our 1st soul house, when we take time to boost this, what is called a foundational energy area, then the others are dramatically enhanced. You want to think of that like the huge cog. You know how they have the splines of the wheels and they all like interconnect together? Well, the 1st soul house would be the biggest one. So when we get that guy cleared and moving well, the rest of them are going to always do much, much better. So thank you everyone for joining. If you have not already hit the share button, please do so. Let other people know about this live stream. There are a lot of people that do not really have the depth of understanding of the nature of the chakras and their interconnection to the human body and its health and well-being. And for many people it could be the very first time that they are hearing some of this information. Today is going to be about the 5th soul house, and it has a lot of associations to our vocal speaking our mind, or keeping things in. There are different aspects that we'll be discussing today. So before I go into that, I'll continue with last week. Then we went to the 2nd soul house, which is also called the lower Dantian. It is one of the foundational energy centers. And you all of you that might not be familiar with these can watch those. If you go above my video, it lists the archives link, and you can go back and watch it there. Or if you come to my website, which is also listed above, and go to the energy practices section, you can find the podcasts available through that area. So you can listen on your telephone at your own leisure, or watch it live on the recordings on the live stream. But the 2nd chakra, our 2nd soul house, is called the foundational energy center, because when we build the strong foundation here, we can dramatically enhance and improve our immunity, stamina, vitality, our strength. Tai Chi, Qigong, all of those modalities do their practices with the 2nd soul house as the core of their practice. The 3rd soul house, or 3rd chakra, had so many associations. People were quite surprised at all the associations that come with the third chakra. It has many associations and impact from everything to the digestion system, liver, kidneys, a great deal of emotions associations there. So there are a lot of different ways in which the impact to these areas can be positively enhanced when somebody focuses on those soul houses. And then before I left for the weekend on Thursday, we covered the fourth soul house, the heart chakra. That is a not to be missed recording. There was deep wisdom, deep blessings that was offered last week Thursday. So if you missed that one, make sure you watch the heart chakra recording. It's very, very important to understand the interconnectivity of the soul and its connection through our heart center. Our heart center connects to heaven. This is where we receive the messages. We have so many blockages in relationship that get stuck in here. It keeps our heart closed. So many blockages in finances that get stuck here. And so much more. So that was an exceptional wisdom and teachings. And at that time I covered how it would be very, very wise to receive any one of the blessings that were suggested at that time. Near the end of that recording, there are some substantial blessings that you can get for any of these chakras, but especially for that one. So now I will acknowledge everybody. We'll set the energy field and we'll move into today's teachings. So we'll scroll back to the beginning. So welcome Petra Marie. Aloha Jessica Gregory. Welcome Ali. Welcome Judas. Aloha Missy Dodd. Welcome Dana. Welcome Sharon Dodd. Welcome CJ. Aloha Johnny Mambodi. Welcome Kristen Rojas. Welcome Lori Geis. Welcome Chris Louise. And aloha Ruth. Welcome to Diana Victoria. Welcome Kathy Campbell. And welcome to Carol Whitney. Welcome Stephanie Cannon. I've been seeing you pop in here a lot more recently, Stephanie. And great to see you. Welcome to Susan Duvin Dorden. And hopefully I don't miss any names here. Welcome Angie Taylor. Welcome Jody. Welcome Robin. Welcome Cindy Beacon. Aloha Karen Jones. And welcome Aria. Welcome Nebadita. Welcome Renee. Welcome Sarah MacArthur. And if anybody else has joined that I haven't seen yet, please forgive me. Thank you once again for hitting that share button. So let us go ahead and connect heart to heart, soul to soul. We'll put our hands in the soul light, soul service hand position like a prayer. We drop the left hand in front of our heart center. The right hand remains gently pointed towards heaven. This connects heaven directly into our heart center. It's a hand mudra position. Okay? And so welcome to Kayla. So close your eyes and I will invite in the beings of light. Dear all beings of light, beloved Mother Earth, beloved Father Heaven, all layers, all the way through to original Creator. Dear all angels, healing angels, archangels, masters, ascended masters, Buddhas, bodhisattvas, lamas, gurus, sifus, saints, all beings of light, including our heavens teams, guides, angels, and saints. Love you all, honor you all, respect you all, and very humbly invite you to be present at this time. We ask you to please come to sit in our heart centers. Bless us to further awaken to our soul in its journey. As we do any practices today, please bless our fifth soul house, our fifth chakra, to clear blockages as appropriate. We invite the soul song of love, peace and harmony, and we ask all souls in all universes to please turn on the source soul song love, peace and harmony. And as we chant to offer this service, we invite all souls to join with us to offer this unconditional blessing. Anybody that's new that's watching or listening, as we chant this soul song, this is a blessing. Everybody else, you're welcome to join in to offer this service. So let us chant together. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. 我爱我心儿灵，我爱纯然泪，望玲珑和睦世上，相爱平安和谐，相爱平安和谐。I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace and harmony. Love, peace and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. 我爱我心儿灵，我爱纯然泪，望玲珑和睦世上，相爱平安和谐，相爱平安和谐。I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace and harmony. Love, peace and harmony. How, thank you. Give me a moment while I turn down the music. I'll be right back. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you for those that have just joined. Also thank you for those that are hitting the share button. So let me acknowledge those that have just joined us. Welcome to Kate Nicole. Welcome Kayla. Welcome to Jessica's daughter. We love you, Jessica's daughter. Thank you for chanting love, peace and harmony with us. Welcome to Pat JD. And welcome Sandra Latelier. Welcome Rishab. Welcome Pamela Carmo. The fifth soul house, the fifth chakra, is an extremely important soul house. It lies between the heart center and the upper energy centers, which are associated with connection to heaven. Everything in the upper part of the body is association and connection with heaven. The lower 1, 2 and 3 chakras have associations to Mother Earth and connection to Mother Earth. But most people don't talk about or become familiar with the power, nature and significance of the fifth soul house. There is the parts that are common sense. For example, speaking, right? This has an association to the heart center, or excuse me, to the throat center. Now the fifth soul house is an energy center. It's roughly fist sized and it's in the center of your neck area. And it can either be a blockage in and of itself. If there are blockages there, it can inhibit the messages that are coming from upstairs to the heart center to be translated. It can inhibit messages from the heart center to the brain. For those that have been watching a while, and for those that are new, there is a flow in which information comes to us. It starts at the level of soul. Then the soul gives a message to the heart. The heart then directs the mind. The mind is the processor. It processes the information and it sends a message out to the energy. The energy then directs the matter. So the soul is the boss. The soul knows what is right. The heart resonates with the soul. Many of us have our mind in front of our heart. We let our mind make decisions for us. And that's obviously not the best thing to do. When we work with the understanding of the nature of the chakras, their interconnectivity, and a greater understanding of the nature of soul and its associations, the way healing works, you know, and this is a little bit off path, but I'll come back around and it'll make sense. In the Western medicine model, they fix things at the level of matter. Remember, the layers is soul, heart, mind, energy, matter. So Western allopathic medicine looks at things at the level of matter. You got cancer? Cut it out. You got a problem? Add pharmaceuticals, and that will adjust the chemical matter at the level of the cellular structure. Eastern medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, deals things with the level of energy. You have a problem? Let's give you a needle. Move the qi. Do tai chi. Do qi gong. Qi, 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 tai chi, qi gong. Movement of energy. And so these are the way that they redirect movement. If you move the energy, blood follows. It's an ancient traditional wisdom. And so, but what is higher than energy, what is higher than matter, which are currently the two models that are used here in humanity, is soul. Soul leads the heart. Heart leads the mind. The mind, for a great deal of humanity, is currently the boss. Mind over matter. The chakras are associated with soul. The chakras are associated with heart. When we clear our blockages at the levels in the correct order, then everything else has to follow. So somebody may, for example, have damaged vocal cords. Somebody, for example, may have problems speaking, or they may have throat cancer, or any other number of associations. Thyroid problems, thyroid cancer, all the things that happen here in the throat area. Modern medicine, Western allopathic medicine, Eastern medicine would look at doing things to clear the energy and matter blockages in this area. Whereas soul would look at it completely different. From the soul perspective, the blockage is always based on spiritual virtue or spiritual debt. If we have no blockage, that means we have a lot of spiritual virtue. If we have blockage, that means we have created spiritual debt. Now, sometimes this spiritual debt is self-created. You've heard many times through these wisdom teachings, and if you're new, you'll hear for the first time, that forgiveness is of paramount importance to all forms of maintenance of health and wellness. When we forget to offer forgiveness to self, then our throat can be impacted. Let me offer you an example. Let's say, for example, that you have a important person in your life, a mother figure, a father figure, an older brother or sister figure, a teacher figure, somebody that you place above you on some level. And they offer information to you that you know does not resonate with you. You know that it just doesn't feel right, doesn't look right, it is not right. They could offer information, they could act out physically or emotionally or sexually in any number of ways that you know is not right, but you do not speak out about it. This then creates blockages, karmic blockages, in our throat level. Elsewhere as well, but in terms of how this chakra may be impacted, this is one example. When we do not speak our truth is another example. Okay, and so that's not speaking out in the form of protection. So let's say that you were one of those people that had a very difficult childhood for whatever reason and you did not speak out. Have you went through the processes of forgiving yourself for not speaking out? Have you went through the processes of forgiving yourself for not loving yourself during those times, honoring yourself? Have you forgiven others for not protecting you, etc.? Because you didn't go say anything to them, as an example. Well, they should have known. Okay, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter if there's blockages if these areas have not been addressed, this is an example of how blockages can occur in the 5th soul house. Now you might not know anything's going on, but are you have trouble getting rid of weight? That could be a thyroid-based issue. Are you having difficulty with hot and cold? That could be a thyroid-based issue. Are you having trouble with emotions, whacking left, right, up, down? That could be a thyroid-based issue. What is the precursor to a physical thyroid-based issue? Soul, heart, mind, energy, matter. Okay? So even though it might be happening at the matter level, energetically there's an imbalance. What was the precursor to that energetic imbalance? Typically a spiritual association, spiritual imbalance. At the soul level, we brought about conditions that brought unpleasant people into our life, as an example, that caused us to either not speak out or speak out too much. Maybe we have a blockage here because we spoke our mind too much and it hurt other people. We weren't respectful, thoughtful, considerate. In fact, some people, they enjoy being very overpowering with their voice, with their authority, with their ego. Some people, they enjoy putting people down. They enjoy bullying in their own way. It could be an emotional bullying or a mental bullying, any number of things. These create karma, spiritual debt in these areas. And so it eventually manifests for those who have spiritual debt in this area as a blockage. That blockage could be very subtle. What's an example of a subtle blockage? Well, some of the thyroid examples. You might go get tests and your T1, 2, 3s and 4s and however many T's there are could be off balance a little bit. But that little bit could be causing something like the weight differential or the emotional differential. And their tests might not be able to see that. That's a narrow example. The fear of speaking your heart. What is that? Well, you could say that that's ego. You could say that I don't speak out because I don't want other people's feelings hurt. Okay? But in fact, maybe it's that you don't want to lose face. Maybe it's you don't want to be seen differently. Okay? So there are different ways of looking at our physical world blockages. And, you know, I see Diana, oh my God, maybe that's it. As soon as I said that, I could see, like, you know, probably all of the people that have a little bit of concern with overweight, oh my God, it must be my thyroid. Don't go down that road, okay? It's a small possibility, we don't know, but it's one of the ways in which a physical imbalance here could impact the whole body, okay? So kind of keep that in mind. Spiritually speaking, heaven and earth communicate through our chakras. The light of heaven and the information that heaven has for us, our soul and our soul's ability to communicate with us comes through the information channels, through our soul literally resides through this central channel called the 7 soul houses. Our soul rests in here. And so our soul is constantly in communication with us. And yet, what if we're not hearing it? Could one of the culprits be blockage in the chakras? The answer is resoundingly yes. And potentially it could be an association with the 5th soul house. It could show up in misinformation or hear wrong information. Because the mind, remember, is the processor. So our 6th chakra is and above. And so this blocking our 5th chakra, I'm sorry, the phone's ringing and it's not going to go away. I have to wait till it stops. Oh, okay, hopefully the phone reset now. Sometimes on this live stream, the phone comes through and I can't stop it, so please forgive me. So reset. The 5th chakra. Information comes through heaven's information, soul's information. Typically speaking, will go through our 4 major spiritual communication channels. The 3rd eye channel, which obviously has third eye association, but it goes through the heart center. The channel itself goes through the heart center. And it has to go from third eye to the heart center. Well, guess what's in the middle? What if there are blockages in the middle? Okay. Same thing with the direct knowing channel. The direct knowing channel goes straight from heaven, straight into our heart center. But there could be blockages there. Same thing with the other channels, the soul language channel, soul language and soul song, soul language translation channel. What is that? Of course, we're using our song, we're using our throat. And the soul language is our ability to communicate with the soul world. So this could have associated blockages. So as we deepen our spiritual understanding, as we come to the greater comprehension that soul is the predecessor and the leader, soul leads the heart, heart leads the mind, mind leads the energy and the matter. When we comprehend the order of things and we deal with things at the level of soul, then we have the highest and best results. We can, of course, and should do things at the level of the physical. If you have any form of a health issue, whatever it might be, go to see your doctor. Do what they suggest. Go to see Eastern medicines. Do what they suggest. But know that in most cases, the deeper and higher root is the spiritual imbalance, the karma. And so when you deal with that first or at the same time, then whatever you're doing here at the energy matter level will have significantly greater impact. This has been proven out through the course of time. So today we're going to be doing blessings and practices associated with that. Master Sha has not written too much on the power and significance of the fifth soul house. He's written just a smidgen in his book here, so I'll read that little bit. I have been using this book, Tao Song, Tao Dance. And wait a minute. For all of these wisdom and teachings, and although it came up backwards on your camera, you can write it down, Tao Song, Tao Dance. This is truly filled with just great, great, great wisdom. Okay, so for all those that were worried about their camera, mine froze for about 8 or so seconds when a phone call came in, so that's probably why yours froze. Okay, so you should be okay now. So the fifth soul house, this is what Master Sha teaches on page 42 of his book. The fifth soul house is the key for maintaining optimal health and wellness in the thyroid, the vocal cord, and throat. It is the sacred powerhouse for developing willpower. And that's all he says. So the rest of it I have learned before by doing flow and have shared that with you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a practice for the fifth soul house. I'm going to, let me check one thing first, give me a minute. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do a practice for the fifth soul house, and we're going to do a forgiveness practice. Now, one of the things that's really important for everybody, I'm going to have to do a little bit of teaching on this. In America, anyway, we have this thing called freedom of speech. And it's a bit abused by everybody that's watching, and pretty much the world. Why do I say that? Because we're not being conscientious of our words. You have seen the deeper teachings, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, right? You've all seen the three monkeys. Think no evil, see, hear, speak. Whatever happened to think? What is the predecessor? What is the predecessor to speaking? Thinking. So as spiritual aspirants, as someone on their soul journey that is looking to as quickly as possible return to the heart of the divine, move towards and reach enlightenment as much, if possible, we must be conscientious of our thoughts, our words, and our actions. And so in expressing whatever we wish to express, is it a form of complaining? Do you think complaining is going to help your soul journey? You'd figure it out. Do you think gossip is going to help your soul journey? I wonder. If what you're thinking, speaking, or doing is not making others happier and healthier, then it is not creating virtue. It's very simple. And so a life choice is to consciously pay attention to what you're thinking. You think something negative, you watch somebody go by, and they've got ice cream dripping down their face, and their belly is 2 feet out in front of them, and their pants are hanging down, you can see the crack. What is your thought? Just the visual makes you go, oh my God. We have to be conscientious in the moment. Oh, please forgive me for this unpleasant thought. It's a beautiful soul that is not fully connected to their own divinity. There is always opportunity to catch ourselves at the thought level, because the thought leads to the words, and the words lead to problems right here, guys. We have to be proactive in all that we think and say, and of course do. But it begins with a choice. So I encourage each of you to be more respectful in so many ways. Now all of us, all humanity, from the system, from the perspective that I have chosen to believe, I'm not asking you to believe, lives more than once. We definitely reincarnate. We definitely have gone around and round and round. And so that's a lot of lifetimes of speaking unpleasant things. We could have been in an authority position that we could give orders. Let's say we're generals or colonels in an army to go kill. What kind of karma is that? Where did that come from? Right here. We have to recognize that by doing practices to clear this area, we're not just dealing with this lifetime. We have to recognize that by doing practices for this area, we are working towards clearing lifetimes of blockages. I did a healing and transmission system, which is the one where the Shin, Shijing karmic blockages are released for this area. Light, wall protection, everything. And this was for a lady that sings. This is like half of her income. She does have a business, but she's actively working to have a career in singing. And for several weeks she had been having problems here. Nothing was working that had worked before. So I did a soul reading, and she definitely had some karma was coming up for her related to other lifetimes. And she has a wide open third eye too. And so I did the healing and transmission system for the throat. Gobs and gobs and gobs of darkness came out, light wall protection, and she was like with her third eye, and she goes, oh my God, I could not believe heaven showed me lifetime after lifetime after lifetime where I was gossiping and saying all kinds of wrong things and getting people in trouble, and just, she said it was just amazing, all the darkness that was cleared. Literally instantly she says, I cannot believe my throat pain is completely gone. And then she sang, and she says, I haven't been able to sing like this for like years. And that was instant. Thank you, heaven. I take no credit. Heaven's amazing. But it goes to show you just how much that can get stuck in there. Okay? So as we do these practices, know that it goes way beyond this lifetime of experience. So if you think you have any of those kinds of blockages and you need a blessing, I am offering the soul operations of the transmission systems, whatever is best for you, whatever you wish to handle. So let's sit up straight, feet flat on the floor. Ideally, you want to touch your ankles together, excuse me, your heels together with your feet flat on the floor. Back away from the back of the chair. We're going to move our palms in a minute, not right now, but when we go into body power, you'll have one palm in front of your throat, not pushing up against it, just a couple inches away. The other palm gently relaxed over your lower abdomen. That'll be the body power. Sound power, we're going to chant Shi, Shi Ya Yo Dao. Shi Ya Yo Dao. It's written, I believe, S-I, but it's pronounced like a she. And, her, she went there. Shi Ya Yo Dao, and then I will change it to the end of the word will change. Shi Ya Yo Zhong, Shi Ya Yo Ling. And so, John, simply focus on the area. Creative visualization is the next one. So we're going to visualize as a golden light ball in the throat. And remember, the energy center in here is about the size of your fist. So see a fist-sized golden light ball. We're going to invite in a minute the souls of all the light beings to offer us their light, their blessings, so that we can enhance this area. I have also received special transmissions, and so I will ask my transmissions for the throat to turn on and serve you. For the soul power, let's first connect to the soul power. So place your hands in the soul light, soul service hand position. Again, dropping the left hand in front of your heart center. And connect. And again, John, you can do all this visually. So we invite all of the beings of light that have been asked to come already. We invite our heavens teams. We invite all of the angels, healing angels, archangels, Buddhas, bodhisattvas, lamas, sifas, gurus, saints, beloved Jesus, beloved Mother Mary. All of those that are here to serve humanity at this time for the light side. We ask most blessedly for you to join us. For you to please place your light, your blessings, your highest Shen, Qi, and Jing. Bless us to clear our fifth soul house, our fifth chakra. I am very, very honored and grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, as we chant the mantra, Shi Ya Yo Dao, visualize light coming in through Mother Earth and from all the other sources into this area. Visualize the light gathering and consolidating in your throat chakra. Okay? Let us begin. Shi Ya Yo Dao, 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 Shi Ya Yo Dao. Now we will do a forgiveness practice to get greater value out of this service. So please repeat after me. Dear all souls, if I or my ancestors have brought any form of harm or suffering to you by wrong speaking and by offering orders that has brought harm or suffering to you, if I have spoken to you disrespectfully, with dishonor, if I or my ancestors have been disrespectful in any of our thoughts, words, or actions, caused you to suffer physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, I deeply and sincerely apologize. I wish most sincerely for your forgiveness. I will do better. I will not make the same mistakes again. If you have brought any form of harm or suffering to me in this or any time, I offer you my unconditional forgiveness and release you of any debt that you may have with me. Let us move forward together in love, peace, and harmony. I am deeply honored and grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let us continue focusing on the light coming into your throat chakra. Xia yo zhong, 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 xia yo ling, 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 xia yo shi, 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 xia yo shu. Dear, all of the treasures that I have received from my 5th soul house, please turn on. As appropriate, offer a blessing to all those that are listening, all those that are watching, to further enhance the blessing for the 5th soul house. Shia yo shu, 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 Shia yo kong. Continue to focus, receiving the light from heaven, all the beings of light, receiving the light from Mother Earth, receiving the light from the sun. Receive the blessings. Shia yo kong, 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 Shia yo kong. Keep your eyes closed. Feel if there's any vibration in your neck or throat area. Feel if you notice any heat or vibration or sensation up into your head, especially near the back of your head. Feel if there's any tickling going on in the throat area. Did you swallow more or create more saliva? Or did your throat dry out? Did you have any third eye images or any experiences during this? Please share. So the fifth soul house, as you have discovered, is a very important soul house. It can be the tunnel through which the messages, the light, the blessings we receive from heaven can be either clear or blocked. Our heart center has associations to the upper chakras, upper soul houses. And the tunnel from our heart to speak our truth, to speak our love, to share truthfully, can be limited if we have created spiritual debt by speaking in a tone or a manner that is disrespectful or not loving, in a manner that is not considerate of the recipient on the other side. And so as you move forward, my encouragement to each of you is to be more thoughtful of your thoughts, your words, and of course your actions, knowing that as you sow, so shall she reap. And we don't want to be on the receiving side of somebody's sharp tongue, so let us be more conscientious of how others might receive the information that we share. So I'm going to read some of the comments. So Susan says she saw a light shining out of her whole throat area, felt very connected to Mother Earth. Just beautiful. Karen noticed a dry mouth. Yeah, my throat got a little dry too. Ali felt cleansing and felt a little lightheaded. Yeah, I'm feeling a little lightheaded as well. But for me, it's good when I can feel my crown chakra. I also felt itchiness on the right side here and on the back, up the back of my head. So definitely was clearing some blockages there. So this practice is very, very important. Kate says straight away had bright blue light tinged with white ball of light shining in her throat and a little bit behind her eyes. And Johnny says he felt heat and the throat was dry. Interesting, huh? Chris Louise says his hand made circles and some shapes. Yeah. Angie says, Andrew. Okay, so CJ, yes, I can feel a vibration in her head, tingling on the tip of the fingers, and was great. Gratitude for the practice and blessings. Sharon, lightheaded and some hot flushes. Interesting. Yeah, it's you know, I've had comments after the fact. People, you know, doing the practices just on the recording after the fact, and they've had some significant result from doing the practices. Now Robin says that there was additional saliva in the mouth. It can vary from person to person. And so in every case, it's the clearing of blockages. Linda Smith says her throat was dry and she can feel the vibration from the chest to the top of the head. Great awareness, Linda. Glad you can feel that that difference in the energy body. So as I move to the next layers, 6 and 7, we're also going to be working on Thursday with the Wai Jiao, which is the entire back side of the body. The 7 chakras go through from the torso up to the top of the head, but it goes in a loop, in a circle, and it goes back down the back side. So you want to make sure you're here Thursday as well. Don't miss that one, because right now we're just clearing the blockages one by one as best we can with 5 minutes of chanting, as we move through each of these soul houses. It does make a significant difference. Most of us, if we're on a spiritual journey, we want to find time to do, some practices, some meditation, whatever it might be. Silence, which is what people look for in meditation, can be much more easily aligned to when we take the time to clear the 7 soul houses and move the chi through the body, because it is the spiritual debt, the blockages that get stuck in the entirety of this vessel. And so when we do the chanting for each of the soul houses, even if it's just 1 minute each, so that's 7 minutes, right? And then you do the mantra for the channel that runs down the back side of the body. When we do the practices for the 7 soul houses and the Waijiao, you could do 10 minutes of chanting and then move into your meditation. You would be very surprised how much more deeply you can go into your meditation, because as Chris Louise noticed, thoughts are completely silenced. Nothing's coming up. Why? Because we did our forgiveness practice. We asked for forgiveness for all the times we may have brought harm or suffering to others by our wrong speaking, right? Even our thoughts can absolutely bring blockages to our 5th chakra. And so conscientiousness is very important with our thoughts, words, and actions. By doing a practice of this nature, like I said, even a minute each day on each chakra. Hey, you see, you start out with the bottom chakra. Hey, what's the second one? Hong. Third one, second one's hung. Third one is hong. Fourth one is ah. Remember these last couple days? Hey ya yo dao. The second chakra. Hung ya yo dao. The third chakra. Hong ya yo dao. The fourth one. Ah ya yo dao. And then this one. Shi ya yo dao. So the mantra is the same. You could do each one, 1 minute for each soul house, okay? And after 10 minutes, have a significant movement of the blockages just by learning these simple mantras. Because the last mantra that I will teach you on Thursday, it uses that sound. Hey, hung, hong, ah. Today, shi. Tomorrow will be yi. Yi. Yi is the sound for the 6th chakra. Third eye. And then the 7th one is wong. So if you put those in order, Hei, hung, hong, ah, shi, yi, wong, yo. Yo moves the energy through the back. So we're going to learn the chanting for all 7 soul houses. But you want to give a burst of power to each one. So when you chant for each one. Hey ya yo dao, do that for a minute, then move up. Hung ya yo dao, then move up. Okay, do it for each one, and then you finish after you do all 7. Hey hung hung ar shi yi wong yo. See, I'm moving the energy. Hey hung hung ah shi yi wong yo. Hey hung hung ah shi yi wong yo. Hey hung hung ah shi wong yo. Isn't that beautiful? This is Master Sha teachings. Healing through song. Blessings, healing through the 4 powers. Body power, sound power, mind power, and soul power, the most important. Connecting to the soul world, asking for their blessings and assistance. And so when we add forgiveness to this, we clear the blockages dramatically faster. We empower each of these areas so darkness cannot stay. Clear out the light. Make room in the house. Okay? And so then when you chant the mantra, Hey hung hung ar shi wong yo, you can have significant blessings. Imagine teaching these to your kids. Do you realize what it will do for their intelligence? Do you realize what it will do for their emotional blockages? It will help them in so many ways. You can, throughout the day, chant for each soul house a few minutes with each child. Okay, now let's chant for the first area of our body, and this will help us to heal everything down here, right? And then you say, and you don't have to tell them, and this will help us to heal everything in this area, and you point to the area and you chant, you know, Hangya, Hangya Yo Dao, and that's for the second soul house, and so forth. And then after you do that, you know, and plus, what are you doing with their mind, right? You've got their mind off of complaining, you've got their mind off of whatever they're doing that might not be where you want their mind at. You're bringing them teaching and blessings that's definitely going to positively impact them. You're helping to self-clear spiritual debt. And then you chant together whenever you want to. Hey hung hung ar shi wong yu. Okay, so this is where we're headed. This is the wisdom that Master Sha has brought to us. Now all of this can be found in this book, Tao Song, Tao Dance. I'm not promoting his book, I'm promoting my teacher's wisdom. It just happens to be in the book. Why not take advantage of the wisdom? It's in audiobook format, but I do recommend this as well, even if you're going to get the audiobook, because in the hardcover books, not in the softcover books, but in the hardcover book, and the very back is a CD, and it comes with the music that I am teaching you now. So you'll have the opportunity to do it with Master Sha, learn the mantra. And then when you happen to teach it to somebody else, like a child or a best friend, of course you're going to memorize it much more easily. Okay, and so I see some comments. I'm going to scroll back a little bit. Susan, Angie says, sounds wonderful. It would be amazing to keep putting it into practice. Very powerful teachings today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Johannes has just joined us. Kathy Campbell says her forehead around her third eye was tingling. Yeah, right in this area, yeah. While doing the throat chakra practice. Good, everyone's enjoyed it. So tomorrow we're going to be focusing on the sixth soul house. Keep in mind, if you feel you've had blockages with speaking your truth, if you've had blockages with blurting out things, you know, too much, right? You don't know how to put the brakes on. You want to look at either a soul operation or a crown chakra blessing, or you can go for the big bang and get the healing and transmission system and just, you know, clear it all out and get the light wall protection. Any one of those, if they're of interest to you, let me know. Happy to serve you when you're ready. You can contact me through my phone number 808-469-6199, through my email asoulhealer@yahoo.com, or you can go to my website, and that's on the very bottom of the first page. And so tomorrow it's going to be everybody's most favorite. We're going to be focusing on the sixth soul house, third eye. So don't miss that one. It will have a lot of value, a lot of benefit. So let us offer our gratitude to all the beings of light who have came. Thank you, God. Thank you, Divine Tao Source. Thank you, my teacher, Master Sha. Thank you to all the beings of light who came, our individual heavens teams, guides, angels, and saints. We thank you for your unconditional love, blessings, and service. And we thank you for all that you do for us in all time. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.